It's Thursday, January 3rd, 2024. Are we on the verge of greatness with the Bitcoin spot ETF being approved, or are we headed towards more disappointment in a lower market? Let's go ahead and talk about it because it is an interesting time to be in crypto. Right now, Bitcoin is trading right near $44,331, give or take some pennies. And there's excitement in the air, right? A lot of people don't believe that the ETF is coming, right? It's been pushed back 6 years ago. It was denied, market crashed, but a lot of people have high hopes. So let's go ahead and get into what the market is saying, what I'm seeing on Twitter. So Marty Patty put this out. Breaking BTC, currently the only ETF registered to trade on the New York Stock Exchange, and Valkyrie Funds BRR, only one registered to trade on the NASDAQ exchange, the rest to be traded on the CBOE. Updated panel includes exchanges. Look at Coinbase. Coinbase is going to make all kinds of money. If you trade stocks and you're interested in this, I think Coinbase is going to do pretty well. Personally, I don't really care about the stock market. I want those 10,000% gains, right? I want to chase those meme coin dreams. Coinbase is a custodian for a lot of these. And you also see JP Morgan and Jane Street on a lot of these as the authorized participant, which means they can buy and sell into that fund. Let's go ahead and take a look. Anthony Scaramucci is saying that it's done, that the ETF is coming. That is what I'm seeing right now on the Twitter sphere. I'm excited. I think it could be a sell the news event, which means that if it does get approved, there are people that have been trying to just own Bitcoin currently and that are going to be selling it once the ETF gets approved. If the Grayscale fund goes from a fund to an ETF, that's 620,000 Bitcoin that will be unlocked. And those people are going to want to take some profits. Valkyrie files a registration of securities with SEC for spot Bitcoin ETF. The reason I don't own very much Bitcoin at all, very slim. The reason being is I believe in the asset class, but I think there's other assets that I can own that really do have a driving force of nature that institutions, banks are going to use, like XRP. That's the reason that you probably found my channel. I'm doing an XRP video right after this, but Bitcoin is going to bring a lot of new people into the crypto space, and we need all of that new money coming into the space if we are going to retire early and live the dream, right? That's what we're trying to do here. So ISO put this out. It's almost done. Just in, sources extremely close to the matter say spot Bitcoin ETF. Spot ETFs will be approved by the SEC. Hey. And then you are seeing more people, Jacqueline and Malik, expecting tomorrow. So something could happen tomorrow with announcements, hopefully from the SEC saying that we are approved, but there's also a situation where they kick the can down the road. And so this is coming in. Matrixport explains their position on the spot Bitcoin ETF. Of course, we expect that eventually these ETFs will be approved, which means if they don't get approved now, eventually they will have to be approved. You can't always kick this can down the road, whether that takes somebody else being in office, a different SEC chair. We know Gary Gensler has let a lot of us down. We thought that he was going to lead us into the promised land teaching blockchain at MIT, but he didn't. Let's see if he wants to salvage that reputation and be a friend to the crypto industry. But let me go ahead and play this, 31 seconds.
These ETFs will be approved. We just think there is like a key component potentially missing in the approval process, but it might be pushed out a couple of months. So we're not saying this is never going to happen. We just think that it might not be all fulfilled what the SEC is really looking for. And in that case, it might take a couple of more months, but I think then we expect really the market really to broaden out and to rally. And as I said, we probably make a new high.
What is in a couple more months? The Bitcoin? I think it's like 103 days away now. I've been trying to keep the count in my head, but usually what we've seen in past experiences, if you're new to crypto, usually when a halving happens, the Bitcoin price does go up. So right now there's about 900 Bitcoin, newly minted Bitcoin a day. It's going to go down to 450. And usually you do see a spike in the price when that does happen. This from Watcher Guru, spot Bitcoin ETF approval is close to done as we've been, senior Bloomberg ETF and analyst says. And also check this out. There's $38 trillion sitting in pensions and IRA just in the United States. 38 trillion. That is a lot of money. And if you have fund managers, when they have a new product, they're all over that, right? They're like, hey, come get a taste of this. I want to make some commission. Give me some of that money. Put it into this fund. But if only 5% was allocated to Bitcoin, that would add $2 trillion in inflows to the crypto market. In the last bull market, we saw highs of just under $3 trillion. If we can expect that to double or triple in this next bull market, we're talking about a $6 to $9 trillion market. What do you think your altcoins are going to be worth then? That's what we really are waiting for. And this is what happened when the gold ETF was approved way back in the day. This is in between 2000 and 2005. This looks like 2002. I don't have the exact date. I don't trade gold. I do apologize. But look what happened to the price of gold. It went ballistic. It went crazy. And that is really what we are hoping for with Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market. Once you get a taste, you're going to want that full dessert in that buffet. Dessert maybe first, maybe because that's the better tasting, then you go for the buffet. But we are very close, and who can spot the only crypto with legal clarity? I thought this is great. I mean, you gotta laugh sometimes when we're down and you really do have the asset with clarity. XRP is down 6.56% and everything else has been green. I know it sucks, but you know what? Until I see central banks going away from an asset like XRP, then I'll shift. Then I'll tell you what I'm doing. But until then, I'm going to hold a certain amount of my assets that are in XRP, and I'm just going to forget that they're there. And one day I hope to wake up and have fuck you money where I can go out and do whatever I want, help whoever I want, and have a good old fashioned time. I just hope I have not so much gray hair that I'm hoping this happens in my 40s, not into my 50s, but we'll have to see here. Anyways, that is my Bitcoin update. I hope you like it. If you're new to the channel, I'm Crypto Sensei. Welcome. Please share with somebody. Help me grow. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers in 2024. With your help, I can do that. I'll see you in the next video. Aloha. Bye.